Who the fuck called me Alt Hosier? You know that guy that sings like, take me to church? I do not fucking look like Alt Hosier, bro. Anyways, update. That was the most retarded thing I've ever done in my life. Doing shrooms with a girl you met 2 days prior, it's doable, but the way we did it, it was so fucking stupid and unplanned, and we just made ourselves suffer. We went into psychosis a little bit. Yes, we speak French now. I was like, oh, I've done shrooms before. It'll be fine. Let me know your worries. And then, and then when the trip sitter takes the drugs, like they can't trip sit anymore. Anyways, so yesterday was like the hottest fucking day in England, like ever or something. So I didn't check the weather app, and I was like, yo, let's go walk 30 minutes to this spot I know. It was in the middle of the field under like a tree. The tree didn't shade us at all, barely. I bought like, you know, frozen grapes there, like watermelon, and she said she liked orange juice, so I bought some orange juice, and we ran out of that like 30 minutes in. Like before the mushrooms even hit, we ran out of food and we ran out of liquids. So we were just baking under this fucking tree, waiting for our trip, the mushrooms to hit. And then she was like, oh, are these fake? Don't say that. Why the fuck would she say, are these shits fake? Like, no, they're not fake. I ate them before. But then as soon as she said that, boom, look at the tree. The tree's starting to look a little bit wonky, you know? It's starting to have a little bit of patterns. Go up on it. Oh my gosh, the breeze is fucking saving me right now. Yeah, and then she's like, oh my god, I see it too. And then we start tripping together. And then we lose track of time. And I just go fucking crazy because I'm like, it's so hot. I could feel my sweat sticking to my body like a river. And I just couldn't do it. And so I had to stand up and walk around. And then I went fucking crazy, right? Crazy? I was crazy once. I was in a rubber room full of rats. I fucked up the quote. Anyways. Yeah, and then I walked around, tried like getting her to walk around, but bugs kept biting her and that was pissing her off. And I was like, fuck, yeah, true. And it just got worse and worse. I packed ourselves a sandwich or sandwiches. They were the most horrible, disgusting fucking tasting sandwiches I've ever made in my life. So then that started to tweak me out, and I went on another trip around the tree trying to find bugs, while she was kind of just sat there like staring at the tree being like, whoa. And then we didn't realize how hot it was getting, and we lost track of time. So we were under that tree for literally 2 hours, no fucking water, no nothing, literally getting heat stroke whilst we're on mushrooms. And then I gained like some fucking realization. I'm like, yo, we need to go home now. This is getting way too hot, and it's actually getting a little bit dangerous. And she's like, oh, okay. And we walked back home, and yeah, it was, an experience. It was fucked up. But I will tell you what, if you're with someone you're like attracted to and you're on any type of psychedelic, that attraction goes up to like 10. So do with that information what you will. It felt like my body was melting into hers a little bit. Like I was literally imagining myself as an ice cube, and my body was like one with her, and then we like melded our sweat into one. It was kind of romantic. And then we went back home and we literally took some edibles to try and relax us, and that just reinitiated the trip once again. And then we started tripping again in my hot ass bedroom, and it was just over. Like, it was way too hot to do anything. I was sweating, she was sweating. We were like, fuck. But I had fun. I asked her if she had fun. She was like, yeah. She was like, this is an 8 out of 10 first date. I was like, yeah. And then she kind of freaked out. She was like, what the fuck am I doing in my life? Why am I doing mushrooms with this guy I met 2 days ago? But then she calmed down, and then she was like, this is kind of a funny story to say when you're like 50 years old. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of true there. Yeah, and that's it. Don't do shrooms during a heat wave, and make sure to drink your water and stay hydrated. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't call me Alt Hosier. I'm gonna kill you. No, I'm kidding.